Hey people, Zarthwomp here, and welcome to episode 10 of Let's Play Danganronpa. Last time we learned more about the trial phase. We learned that we saw Junko get killed by... stop. I'm forgetting the bear's name all of a sudden. Manakuna? I don't know. The bear spears. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm having a... Monokuma! I can't believe I had that big brain fart. Just Monokuma spears kill from thin air kill Junko. Everyone's thinking that we did it, and now we're moving on with our investigation. So let's move on. Okay.
Execution is execution. Execution!
I'll sing a song about it. Execution. It's so fun that anyone can partake in it and enjoy themselves because it's a bloodbath.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Electric chair and poison gas. That way the electricity from the chair amplifies the effects of the gas. It's teamwork.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Who done it? Okay. I guess I should look through the Monokuma files we got before. Victim was Sayaka. The time of death was around 1:30, so thus it was nighttime when she was killed. Pretty typical considering that we swapped right after nighttime. The body was found in our room. All evidence suggests that the death was placed in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Okay. Now, let's... Wait, why am I doing that? I could use that warp function, that cool warp function with the map. Wait, is it not letting me... It's not letting me warp! Yeah, I can't warp anywhere! Come on, I want to warp to the room! I guess I have to exit. It's one of those moments where you can't warp. The game warned us of that. Okay. Let's just exit. Because apparently we can't warp. We can't decide that, oh, I want to go to the room. I want to go... Yes, exactly. That's where I wanted to go, Makoto. Thank you for saying the obvious, as per usual. Okay. Let's search around. So I head to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remains. Wow. From the look of this place, there seems to have been a struggle. Judging by those flashes, it was a sword, or a knife, or something. Perhaps Sayaka got into a confrontation with her killer, as seen by just that overturned table. And judging by that bed, the killer had to be pretty strong. So I think we can rule out a good chunk of the females here. Unless, of course, they're really crazy. Like, I don't know, like, what Toko is. Like, I mean, for all we know, Toko, she gains, like, Hulk-like strength when she starts feeling inferior. I mean, I could picture her killing Sayaka. I mean, really. You saw those comments when she was being asked to search, like, being drawn to the meat dimension. I better stay in my room a little closer. Now I reveal something new. The lint brush! The lint brush is the key to all this! Huh? Look at the lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Those bastards! They used my lint roller! How dare they! Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it a little? I could see that she had like that childhood crush sort of thing. I can imagine her cleaning up Makoto's room. Try to be kind, and then use it as like a point to get it to him. Then like, oh, Makoto, I cleaned your room! And then Makoto's like, thanks, Sayaka, what would I do without you? And, okay, let's see the pad. The notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, that's a notepad? I thought that was a tablet device. Okay, let's check the security camera. Because probably Makoto, he's gonna be like, oh, I want to search everything! A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happened here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching, and watching, and watching. There's the sword. From the look of it, a lot of it was definitely used, judging by all that gold powder that came off it. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to enhance the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. No, it was they kept in their sheath to attack. They wanted to bludgeon them with the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's gold coated too. On top of that, none of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade, and the handle. Yeah, the handle, especially if it's not a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it for just a little bit. Replica swords been added to the truth bullets. What are these truth bullets they keep going on about? Oh my god, fire guns at people. I have the truth! Bang, bang, bang! Sword! Throw the sword at them. Okay, just the key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Ah, that's right. You have to trade keys.
When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that is impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone grabbed it or something. No, that is impossible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And that's how scared she was. She wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Well, we know that they didn't forge the keys, considering that that basically Monokuma stated how hard it is to replicate to make them. And plus... But then again, what if the killer was a guy and they used their toolkit? Oh, but then again, Monokuma stated that the doors are practically foolproof and lockpicking. I mean, I don't think he'd lie about that. Or maybe he would. I don't know. Table. Okay, let's check those scratch marks of that struggle because Makoto's gonna say, "Oh, I'm going to need to do it." But anyways, that bed being moved. That points to one thing: that the killer was a guy, or like I said, a really crazy girl. I think we can rule out Mondo, because Mondo, he talks big, but his bark is worse than his bite. He seems like that honorable guy where he wouldn't kill someone in the room for no apparent reason. Even with that thing, I don't think he'd be the type to hurt a girl. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not be possible. Huh? Oh, but sorry if I missed out on any dialogue. It's just because I'm thinking about the investigation. I'm thinking about how this is all coming together. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to it, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added. Okay, let's check the sheath, because apparently that's coming off as a separate thing. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was using the attack? Oh, the sheath is actually its own thing. Okay, good. And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. Ah! So Sayaka, when the killer came in and attacked her, she used the sheath to defend herself. She grabbed it and she used it to block the blows from the knife that was used to kill her. And then she proceeded to take the sword out and then slash it. But we won't know for sure until we see how she was, or until we see her hands. If someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Like I said, Makoto, what if it was used to defend? What if it was used as a shield of sorts? I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Or you use it to block the blow, and then you unsheath it. Every sheath like this is only going to get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay, let's see what's in the bathroom. I want to see what's going on in there. I should look around here. What? Why can't I look in there? Darn it, Makoto! Okay, let's see what else is here. We check that there. Okay, I think the sword sheath, that's going to be another thing. I don't think Makoto's drawers are going to have anything. If there's a place, then the sword was on. Okay, I'll check the drawer just to be on the safe side. Because I don't want to do all those things where, oh, you don't do it. The toolkit's still inside the drawer. Oh, well, good thing, because Makoto's probably going to bring up my other point where, what if someone did use their toolkit? What if someone used the screwdriver to pick open the door, and Monokuma was just lying about the doors being lock-proof? Just to give the killer an alibi, to make it more fun for him to watch. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I didn't have any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Seriously, you didn't read that? You didn't pay attention to the note, Makoto? That toolkit is strictly for murdering people.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building effing furniture, right? Well, you are kind of in the mood to kill people with a hammer or jab a screwdriver right into their jugular. So really, I could see points for the toolkits. But you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me. No one's left out theirs yet. As far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of us guys have opened the toolkit yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Wait. You didn't talk to me about this? So, wait. Byakuya, he's getting these talks. Even Taka and Barry, they're all getting hints on these conversations, and yet I'm not invited. What do these guys have for me? Especially Barry. I mean, for God's sake, I think I'm more desirable than Barry on the social pyramid. Okay, but really, how do we know that one of these guys isn't lying to cover their own tracks? I mean, what if, say, Byakuya isn't being honest? I mean, I could picture him being discreet about that sort of topic. I mean, why wouldn't he? What reason would he have to say that, oh, I didn't open it? Because he could easily use that to lower everyone's guard and then come in, start whacking people with a hammer like whack-a-mole. You don't know, Mondo. Let's talk Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, well at least we don't have at least we have the missing link on our side. You know, I realized something wild was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. Yes, I'm looking at you, Byakuya. Like I said, for some reason he's on my list. I mean, Junko's off. I mean, Toko. Now that I think about it, Toko, she would not be so neat and concise with just a swift stab to the gut. I think she would be like the type where she would just go mad, start stabbing like multiple times, slashing throats, dismembering limbs, and just rip off an arm like something Kratos would do at a God of War. I mean, really, you see how she is. Like, you saw that one pose. There's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could toss some stuff in there. The trash room. I think I should check that out next. Yeah, that's definitely
You son of a
that
bitch!
Dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. See? I knew Mondo wouldn't do this because really, Mondo, he comes off as aggressive, but he seems like a good guy overall. Like, I mean, he comes off as relatively honorable, where really, he may be violent, but at least he has a code of conduct.
Fucking dead.
So I am find the son of a bee that did this. I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get all sorted out when the time comes. Well, easy. We'll just have Sakura bash her skull in. See, we'll have two executioners. I think Sakura, she would be the more painful to do. I mean, knowing her, she could probably punch a hole through a 16-wheeler. She would just punch a hole through the hull of a truck. She'd just go running down the road like a Super Saiyan, just burst right through the other side. Okay, let's talk to Kyoko. Well, Kyoko, I'm trying to get a little bit of a soft spot for her because I feel like a bit of a kindred spirit thing with her. In terms of like just being able to calm down, look at these things rationally from a questioning point when it comes to investigations. Hey Kyoko. I finally called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
you're rubbing your finger on the ground.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She's down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Yes, Makoto, she lost her contact in your room. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you no, I don't think so, but what?" Nah, she glanced around me one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? What, she gonna ask if we have, like, loose hair or something? Does she think we're some slob? We live in a pig pen?
Hey.
This is unexpected. There's something very unusual about this room. What? Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. So yeah, I was just guessing with that. I'm dead serious. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. Yeah, and then it's a struggle, so I guess like there would be some hair pulling. Because, like, I mean, Sayaka, she has, like, that long hair. I mean, I can imagine her just that being a weapon against her. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around here before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. I was right about the lint roller. I was joking about that. It's so random. It's a lint roller. It's a lint brush. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your ink roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. I think we can investigate the bathroom now. I don't think the monitor's gonna have anything up. I'll just re-look at the monitor once, just to be on the safe side. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's showing the Soul Crest. Okay, let's see if we can go in the bathroom. Come on. Fingers. Yes. Bathroom. And on the other side of this door, Sayaka. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She'd lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. Where's my family? I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, let's check to see what Sayaka's doing. Okay, we have several points. Let's check Sayaka's hands, because if she used the sword, she would have gold all over it. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now I have some time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. No crap. Either that or it could have been the classic, another weapon was used and then just replaced with the knife. But then again, I mean, this is a pretty close-knit environment. It's not like you can disposing a murder weapon would be that easy. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Well, it's a knife, so my money's on the kitchen. That'll be our third place to look at. After we look at the trash room, of course. There's definitely something I should look into. So, also according to the Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist doesn't... Oh, sorry, I got my right, left, and right mixed up. I'm horrible with directions. It runs in my family where we are horrible when it comes to telling left from right, especially when we're looking at other people, because we see it as right. Oh, right side, right hand. But yeah, often or not, it's a thing where we have to remind ourselves, okay, it's their left hand is to our right. So yeah, if I ever make that mistake, just note that it's not intentional. Trust me, it's very accidental. Her wrist looks swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Perhaps she was using the sword, and perhaps she was using that sword, as seen by that gold dust that's on her hands, and then, like, someone snapped her wrist, like someone who at least has some sort of fighting experience. So my guess is a guy, since they overpowered her. But there's something sort of glittery down her wrist too. Yes, I told you, the gold. She was using the sword to defend herself. Right there, where her wrist is also in. There's something glittery. That's probably why she wanted the room. I mean, she probably wanted to defend herself. She didn't want to get a weapon. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. What, she nicked her finger, or what? I don't get it. I mean, I guess maybe she was fighting off a guy. I mean, she tried to do some fist combat and she got her finger sliced. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Her palms are spotless, but wait. She used the sword. Wouldn't that mean that the blood came up? But then again, maybe she washed her hands when she rushed in. When she rushed in here, when she knew she was getting overpowered by her attacker. But then, because the door would have to be a thing, I mean, we can't forget the door, because only we knew about its secrets. Otherwise, like, and then Sayaka would probably try to flee to the bathroom if she knew she was in danger. But why she wouldn't flee to the hallway where she could get, like, some witnesses or something? Things are getting more complex by the second. The stabbing with her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I don't know. Maybe the killer washed her hands off. I don't know. It's really... Things are starting to get more questions than answers at this point. And after that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, let's review the facts of what we know happened so far. We know that Sayaka was in our room, just sleeping. There was probably a knock on the door. Sayaka, being the kind, sweet, bubbly girl that she is, probably forgot and did her habitual inclination to open it. The killer came in, rushed her with the knife. Sayaka grabbed the sword, in which she used the sheath to block an initial blow or two. She then proceeded to draw the sword, and then proceeded to fight the opponent. The opponent overpowered her, thus grabbing her wrist and snapping it, fracturing it and causing her to drop the sword. Knowing that she was disabled with her dominant hand, Sayaka rushed tried to perhaps fight him off. Maybe she tried to fend him off while she tried to run to the door, but they blocked her off, giving her that cut. She then proceeded to go to the bathroom, opening the door and then try to close herself in. Maybe the person forces them their way in. Maybe I should check the door out. But the door really wasn't giving me anything, so maybe they didn't. Maybe Sayaka just left the door open. I don't know. I really don't. And then they cornered her here and killed her. And then washed her hands off to clear evidence of the sword, because they saw that sword could have been used and thus throw off their trail. Thus meaning I'm starting to think that maybe wait, what's that over there? Is that fighting? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Real? What the... Real? What the... Sorry. Written in the book with numbers 11037. What type of 3 is that? That looks more like an E to me, and that looks more like... And that's 7... So what? Is it like 110E7... Wait, is that an N? Wait a minute. If I turn upside down, it looks like real. It kind of looks like the word Leo if you just turn it upside down. Because if we consider that's an L, but Leo. We have to find Leo. Is this Leo some... Wait, that's a diagonal line right there. Ah, so they're trying to do the Juniper Woods and add some lines, take off a few lines. Heads and eggs. See? My attorney experience, it's working. So, if we're considering that Sayaka could have wrote that... Wait, Sayaka? She could have wrote... That could be her death message. She could have wrote that with her left finger. Thus meaning that the killer is in all actuality... Leon. Okay, we're gonna have to question Leon on this. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the text. Good thing I have the transcript. Sorry about that. Once I get into these things, it's just weird. Okay, can I see the transcript? Okay. Did Sayaka do this? Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure. Sorry, it's just when I get really into it. Okay, we can't get anything out at the moment of this. I think I checked everything. Okay, Sayaka's body. There's the knife. I'll check the knife, see if that gives anything. Some sort of sharp object and throws into her stomach. After the killing blow. Boy, there's definitely something I should look into later. Okay, yep. Okay, yeah. It's just giving it a slightly different order. But anyway, they're saying the left finger. Maybe that's her death message. And if we're assuming that's her death message, it was Leon. But then again, what if someone wrote that Leon there? What if someone did a red-white and trying to pin the blame on Leon? Point is, we're gonna have to question Leon. Perhaps if on our way to the trash room, we can question Leon. If we can find him. But still, I think the trash room would probably be a better first place. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Let's check that. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life herself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? Did you try turning it upside down? I mean, that one line looked like a faded out N. I have no idea what they could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found it. Wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. In which case... That's why they're upside down! Because she was like slumped over and she was trying to use the last of her strength to do it. In which case, the killer could very well be Leon. Or someone who dressed up like Leon. Someone who looks similar to Leon. Like I said, we're gonna have to question Leon about this. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Well, that result is something we're going to be doing in the next episode, because I think we came across a good amount of progress in this episode. So anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever it is that you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye.